Yeah. Is there another kind of makeup besides face makeup? Just wondering. I don't need no daddy. Woo! We start now. Hello. Hello. How are you? I hope that you are doing very, very well. I'm not, because I keep getting sick and then not being able to do anything. And my voice is gone and has been. And I feel like crap. My daughter had a sore throat, but she seems to be fine, of course, because that's how my life works. You have to explain comedy, but can you explain drunk? I don't find anything funny about predators, and I don't find anything funny about opening an account pretending to be predators to harass people that are survivors of predators from their childhood. There's something really icky about that, especially coming from people that claim to be in a community that was against predators, that I will never be able to explain. You are right. It's scientifically impossible to explain the hypocrisy that is all of these people. Right? I don't understand it. Personally, I think I don't know. I just think it's hypocrisy. Stop by. We stopping by. I'm so sorry. It would be completely fine if you were. I'm half gay, so we're okay. So, I'm very worried about the state of comedy on the internet right now, because I just found out that apparently I am trying to be a rapper or a singer or something along those lines, and I didn't even know that, because I have been parodying cringe and bad music for a very long time. Since my days on Facebook, before I came on YouTube, I was on Facebook for a while. Yes, Joe, I'm live. Isn't it exciting? I look like shit, but I'm here. Put what in the fridge? My face, because I'm fucking hot? Yeah, I know. Not hot, like good looking hot, like I'm sweating like a fucking pig. Yeah, for sure. It's 100 degrees here, and no matter what I do, I die of heat. Unless I'm in one of the rooms with air conditioning, which the living room is not, because my daughter has an issue with the air conditioning and the noise, and she needs a place to go with it. Long stories. We don't actually care about people's lives out here and like what they're actually going through and what they're doing. No, why would we ever do that? That would be stupid. So you don't care. But any foot pics, no. You do not want pictures of my feet if you are into feet. They are very ugly feet. I hate feet. I am one of those people where, like, even sleeping next to my husband, if he like touches me with his feet, I'm like, no, get that away. So, you have foot pics, Joe? Joe, you should definitely open up a feet pic OnlyFans because that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Close the door, please. I'm on live. Close the door, please. Thank you. Um, no. What do you mean no? You're 35, 39, 35. I'm 36. I just turned 36 on June 13th. But then I also found out that apparently I just turned 40. And then when I pointed out that there was 4 years in between that, I was told that no, 36 is 40. And I was like, now I know I'm bad at math, but I know that shit ain't right. But anyways, what's 100 degrees in Celsius? Well, here, like for it to be really hot, like summer temperatures, it would be like 21 degrees. Usually like anything from 19 degrees to 30 degrees is our summer weather. But lately we have been getting up to like 35 and shit. So that's not fun. But yeah. You don't want, how's my downward dog? I wouldn't know. I don't do yoga. I've never done yoga. Yeah, see, what's funny is we actually use Fahrenheit for body temperature here. We're like, we will use Celsius for everything except our own body temperature. Then we will still use Fahrenheit because that makes sense. So yeah, we will still be at like 98 degrees. So maybe I was born on a leap year. No, I don't think that the leap year is on June 13th. I was born on Friday the 13th and then put up for adoption. And I think that's fucking hilarious. Although nobody else seems to find that joke funny whenever I tell it. They just look at me really weird. Because I'm apparently the only person on this entire earth with dark humor. So, you know, there's that. A kelp pill. I used to like kelp pill. It's really too bad what's happened in this community. So, I'm very upset about comedy because, you know, I've been wasting my time apparently. I've been wasting my time because there are things like this that I've been making fun of. But maybe it's because it's in a different language, so maybe you guys have like never actually checked out the MLM rap songs and just how like amazingly beautiful they are and how they are so fabulous for our ears. So let's listen to some. And then maybe you'll understand why I make really, really bad rap music. Do you know what's funny? There's been a few songs where I've been like, now, if I actually tried to make that a good song, what if it became a good song? And then I accidentally became a rap star. And that was actually a big fear of mine. Like one of my friends and I were talking about that. I was like, I have to make them really fucking bad because we can't have like people accidentally like really liking it because that would horrify me. And I never want that to happen. So then all of you made my biggest fear come true. But while I still made them bad because apparently you're all stupid. So I don't know. I'm being vain. I'm sorry. So let's listen to these.
सुन, तुझे घर नहीं चाहिए, तुझे कार नहीं चाहिए, तुझे टाइम नहीं चाहिए, तुझे सक्सेस नहीं चाहिए, तुझे लाइफस्टाइल चेंज नहीं चाहिए, तुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए, नहीं रे चाहिए, इसको चाहिए, मैं बताता हूँ क्यों नहीं आया, मैं बताता हूँ।
I'm gonna get caught.
इसको समझने नहीं आया रे, इसको समझने नहीं आया, मिल चल फिर से बताता हूँ।
नाम से निशायर हसलर की कहानी द ट्रैक एक हसलर की कहानी मुझे तुमको है सुनानी, उसकी बातों में एक शोला, उसके सीने में चिंगारी, इरादों की सुनामी, लोगों से जो अनजानी, वो दिन भर करता मेहनत और करता मनमानी, उसके सपने इतने हाई, करना चाहता था वो फ्लाई, मुसीबत ही मुसीबत, अब क्या करूं मेरे भाई, गांव में कहीं दूर था छोटा सा एक घर, गरीबी ही गरीबी क्या गुजरी है उस पर, ना पढ़ाई में स्मार्ट, कैसे करता वो स्टार्ट, उसको लगता था स्ट्रगल जैसे जिंदगी का पार्ट, निराशा ही निराशा, खोई मंजिलों की आशा, ये जिंदगी है साली या है कोई तमाशा, सोते सोते भी उसको था सपनों का ख्याल, एक ना एक दिन तो बेटा करूंगा मैं कमाल, आंखों में उम्मीदें ना आंखों में नींदे, खुशियां थी जैसे कोई अच्छे पल भी कम। हसलर की कहानी, द ट्रैक। एक हसलर की कहानी मुझे तुमको है सुनानी, उसकी बातों में एक शोला, उसके सीने में चिंगारी, इरादों की सुनामी, लोगों से जो अनजानी, वो दिन भर करता मेहनत और करता मनमानी, उसके सपने इतने हाई, करना चाहता था वो फ्लाई, मुसीबत ही मुसीबत, अब क्या करूं मेरे भाई, गांव में कहीं दूर था छोटा सा एक घर, गरीबी ही गरीबी क्या।
We have to make sure you guys understand my comedy. I know they're muted. Did you hear the music? We're just watching music. So I can't make it louder. I'm pretty trying. जुनून जगा फिर मौका मिलेगा ना तुझको खौलाना है ठंडा बड़ा तेरा खून जगा शब्दों से नफ्सों में दौड़ेगी ज्वाला खुल जाएगा तेरे भेजे का ताला खुद को दबा के गुस्सा रहा देख. This guy you don't want to mess around with, I don't think. This is a tribute to the network marketing industry. Okay? So all of these rap songs for MLMs, okay? Do we understand? Level is good. Okay, because for me, it sounds like really super, super quiet over here. It's like super duper quiet. So yeah, rap songs. All for MLMs. Like I said, we got a lot of them. A lot of them are in other languages. So maybe you just don't understand, but then there's the odd English one. I think everyone knows this one, especially. This one. Here, we are on passive. Shining bright into the future, we rise high. Oh, Ash. So yes, this, okay. So I have to explain this to the fucking internet. So I began making songs like this. That is how we've come to know you. You go on. Am I singing here? Am I trying to be a damn good singer here? Do we not hear this? It's been 4 years already. Or quit again? I swear to God, I posted these songs up and people were like, this bitch actually wants to be a singer and a rap artist. I've even posted up some other cringy songs that don't have to do with MLMs. I mean, is that why?
Imagine having to fight just to survive, somehow knowing that none of it's
I am the
ever
whitest
gonna
bitch
be
in
alright.
the world.
Been through so much shit. It's not for the weak-minded, so don't understand why these bitches went to find it. This ain't your story to tell. You done hijacked it. This is my
I get
life,
Eminem's
bitch,
way,
and you
but
can't go
like,
rewriting it unless you in it. They not know where you
like, are we?
tried.
Am I actually
5
trying to be a
fucking
rap
times.
star
Keep
here,
pushing me,
and I
though,
just wasn't
and I
aware?
guess we'll find out. Weird flex to have on your conscience.
It's
What
like I
fucking
came
prep,
out
so
with
let's
this
just
song,
keep it up
right?
until my
I came
head's
out with
screwed.
this song, which was just a funny song I made. Another cringe song. Very cringe. Why do I yell everything that I say? Because I'm actually half deaf. But we're going to make fun of that now. Right? Because we,
This is not a test.
you know?
This is your emergency broadcast system
So,
announcing
I
the
did this
commencement of
song.
the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons and all crime, including murder.
And apparently,
Police, fire,
I was
our
threatening
founding
people.
fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you.
Made me laugh. I don't know what you want.
I think I'm losing my motherfucking mind. Put a target on my back and press rewind. Slow down, make a show, and stay on a grind.
If I say I'm putting a target on my back, how am I threatening you? Just a question. Just a question. So I'm just kind of like, you know, what the hell? But those are pretty good bars. I do poetry, and I'll admit maybe some of the lyrics aren't the worst lyrics. But do I actually rap? No. The joke is that they're supposed to suck. So if you don't understand the meme and the parody and the jokes, why? Like, how do you survive in this life? How do you tie your shoes? I don't understand. I just want to know. So there's, of course, this channel that was apparently just made to harass me or something. I don't really know what it was made for because I don't pay attention. But now, you know, all of these people are coming on here and they really just want to like think it's funny. So this guy's apparently some kind of like chomo. Something happened where he really, yeah, it's a bruise. I talked about that when I first came on my channel about how I had teeth work done because of my bruise. Sometimes people can't help things about themselves, like how I can't help my mental health. Sometimes when you go through things as a young child, you get diagnosed with a trauma disorder before you can even really speak. And then there's not much you can do about that. Yeah, bruised tooth. You can bruise the nerves. You know, you can bruise the nerves. So apparently, it's like a really funny thing if you're in the TCAP community to make up an account pretending to be a predator who apparently hit on young teenage girls, which apparently this platform is dead against. But I don't know. Apparently, we're all supposed to be okay with rape and men that are in their 20s or older hitting on 13-year-olds. And not being okay with those behaviors, will go and Google something. See, that's half the problem, is that half of you don't know how to use Google. So you talk about things that you know nothing about, like trauma. like mental health in children, you know, things like that you know nothing about, and then you go and you judge people based on them. That's just like how a bunch of you wanted to talk about how Muse Talks made up that she had DID and then got really fucking mad at me because I tried to explain that we don't have any proof that she actually made it up. And because of that, I refused to actually say that she was lying about it. I know why we're beefing. I know you haven't. You should check it out. I don't usually use that. I use the DSM when I'm talking about mental health. But a lot of you will be stupid and then say something to me like, well, in DSM-5, it doesn't have CPTSD in it. And it actually does. It's just under the PTSD category as a subcategory. It's just none of you actually know how to look things up and do proper research. And then you want to come and talk to me about mental health when I've been struggling with mental health since I was fucking 5. So should probably go check out that first before you want to come and like, you know, talk. She just milks things or exaggerates as opposed to outright making things up. That could be possible. It is possible to do. However, did you know that DID is also a trauma disorder? Did you know that when people have been through things that are traumatic, it can actually fuck with their memory? Did you know that the brain is actually completely rewired so that when things that are traumatic happen to people with trauma disorders, that their brain actually blocks out the trauma from their memory on purpose, especially if you have DID? So there would be no way for anyone on the internet or even anyone who didn't have at least a master's degree in psychology to fucking talk on her mental health. And even a psychologist and a psychiatrist would never sit down and speak on someone's mental health that was not a patient of theirs. And if they were a patient of theirs, it would be a breach of confidentiality for them to talk about the person's mental health publicly. So there would be no way for anyone to make a for sure claim. And I believe that it's very dangerous when you have people that you influence to sit on a platform and spread misinformation about mental health, to pick on people that have mental health issues, to invalidate anything that they've said. And I'm not saying that what she said about Wes is true, because that's been proven that she lied about him and she did try to get him into trouble. And that's wrong. And you can say all day that's wrong all you want. But you don't have to take it a step further and go as far as to then start attacking someone over their mental health just because they did other things that pissed you off. But I'm apparently living in a world where all of that is exactly what we're supposed to be doing on the internet. So, and I'm the bad person because I don't think it's fair to do to people, especially when it's people you hardly fucking know. And I don't know why so many people waste so much time hating on people that are in other fucking countries. Because y'all spend more time hating me than I've ever spent hating you. Let's be real. Or anyone, for that matter. Let's be real. Where's my 12-hour video on someone? I don't see it. So, people have thought it's really funny to egg this on. I don't know. I think RSN gives people a cookie or something when they like attack me. You know, like, here's a dog treat. Good boy. Good job, little fella. Good job. So everyone like tries, and then I get bored, and then they try, and I get bored, and they try, and I get bored. Because again, you know, are we going to talk about a stay-at-home mom with mental health issues who hardly talks about them on her platform? You guys talk about it more than I do. Or are we going to go after the fucking rapist that has 3 ROs out against him from women for harassing them? I don't know. That's apparently a really fucking hard decision for all of you. So let's check this out and see what's so funny about this video where I'm having a rap battle. Now, I am under the understanding that that guy actually did think he was a rapper, but this should be good.
How's it going, everyone? We're going to have a good old-fashioned rap battle. If you're not familiar with the rules, we're going to have 3 rounds. Each contestant will perform 1 verse each per round. In the end, you will choose the winner down in the comments. Let's get started. We have the maestro of comedy, BBC admirer, Port OG, Latin lover. It's your boy, Jaron.
It's too bad that he's a BBC lover because my name is actually not Queen of Spades with an S on the end. So I'm not sure if this is actually supposed to be me or not. But all of you deciding that that's a fetish I have and then calling me a racist for it, when really I'm just talking about being a goddamn fucking card in a fucking card deck, is more interesting and says more about you than it does to me. Just saying.
Comedy.
Hey guys!
I'm sorry, Wes, that I wouldn't let you fuck me in front of my white husband. Is that why you're mad? I don't understand.
It's your boy, John Comedy!
That's why Suit was mad, I guess.
And
He
his
said he
opponent.
was half black.
She's the MLM stomping, not RSN simping, twerk master, next best female rapper. Queen of Spades.
So when I twerk in videos and I make fun of influencers, you guys think I'm actually twerking? So when I did my e-girl parody, did you guys actually think I was an e-girl? When I make fun of people telling me to start an OnlyFans, do you guys actually think that I'm starting OnlyFans? Because here's what I don't get. I don't get parodying or making fun of someone because they parody, they're making fun of people. Why would you make fun of the person making fun of the crappy shit instead of just making fun of the crappy shit with them? I don't get that. But again, I'm non-RSN simping, and apparently you are all RSN simping, and me not simping for him has been an issue the last 2.5 years. Because I was like around the dude for a whole fucking 4 months, never really simped for him at all, just took up for myself. So I guess I was supposed to be going around the internet screaming at everyone on his behalf and being an attack dog and getting a cookie like all of you do. Good job. Good boy. You were all such good boys. Oh, do you need a belly rub? Go get it from him. I ain't giving you one. Ew.
Hi there, my name is Beth, or Queen of Spade.
Let's go. DJ, drop the beat.
Where was the S?
I got all these chicks on my clit, it's almost like they ain't getting none, or you ain't got the dick to keep them coming, getting some. Then I pull up with my whip and you ain't even stunting on.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. Sorry. You know, I was gonna say, I know, guys, I'm so sorry. I was so going to say that that's technically stealing my content, right? It's technically stealing my content, but I forgot. We're allowed to steal from me and not credit me. Whether you're this dude or Blair Illuminati, you can just steal my content, steal my info, steal my research, whatever the fuck else you want. Put it out on your own and just go for it.
On them, bring up the stick shift and I'll be the one who's plowing them. That's right, piss me off and I take your bitch. Couldn't get me off, so you gotta turn and snitch. Begging for a bag, lying that you rich bitch. Take a step back, got too much to fix. I'm not looking for a fixer-upper broke motherfucker. Talking like Carlson Tucker, get them lips up and fuck her up, motherfucker. You can kiss my ass. He's like, yo, fucker, and I'm like, nah, I'll pass. Besides, I hear that your little dingy, it can't even last. How's this for the world's smallest class, you ass? Now get along. I don't give a fuck about you or this song. Peace.
That was. Okay. Jaren, your turn.
Now, again, that song wasn't dedicated to anyone. But if you would like to be offended by it and out yourself, then by all means, you may.
Earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Right around, your love is shaking me up. It's making my heart break. Got no body roll. Don't give a fuck about no one. Hey, you fuck my lungs. Mama caught my lord. They're gonna set me up. Bitch, don't set me up. I'm with Tyler, yo. He ride like the car. And she wicked. Like old Vicky. Oh my god. Down to tip me.
What does this have to do with me again? What does this guy have to do with me again? Because I tried to call you out because you made an account pretending to be this dude and attacking me in it for like fucking ages. Because all of you fucking go and hook up with like predators to come and attack me with, which I've been fucking sitting here and saying for 2.5 years. So to show everyone that I'm a big ass liar and been lying about you all doing that for 2.5 years, you decided to do all this and then get other people to join in. That makes hella sense. You are really showing me. Ugh. I mean, look at this. They don't pretend to be predators at all to come after me.
So in love.
I must be lying.
So in love.
Been lying for 2 years, they said. Oh,
Okay.
that was better
Queen
than
of
mine.
Spades. Your turn.
I don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Sure.
I be over here just running all of y'all. I don't even care because I'm hot as fuck. Run you like my puppets over here like what? Got my man back, call it karma, call it luck. All you bitches already.
We're like really still upset that me and my husband didn't divorce. I don't know why. That's always the fucking one that triggers all of you. Is whenever I mention that me and my husband didn't divorce. It's just pay attention to the ones that are picked.
Knew I'm brash as fuck. All your bitches are quacks, dumbass ducks. Got these peasants trying to mess with the queen. I know who I am and won't ever let you tell me. I already been under lock and threw away the key. Bitch, don't you know I can't even control me? We all went blind out here and forgot how to see. Standing too tall and I'll smash in your fucking knees. Take you down a notch, I'll put your ass in quarantine. I say what's on my mind, it's my mouth that's mean. Rip a bitch apart from seam to seam. We got some motherfuckers here trying to cream, thinking they got me when all they got is lean. Them niggas be higher than I've ever seen. Them niggas be dumber than those SJW teens. Them niggas be completely obsessed with me. I can't.
No. Are you kidding me?
You do not say that kind of things. That pissed me off.
I have no problem taking accountability for what I say in my mouth.
I'm still a toy from a.
What? What, you got a problem with N not ending in a hard R? All right, I'll tell you what, Wes. You'll take them out of your fucking rap songs first. Because I won't ever be out here singing along to a fucking rap song that has the N-word in it. And then be getting in trouble like James Charles for singing along to a fucking song. All right? That's some SJW liberal fucking bullshit that I don't even fucking sign up for. And I'm the Canadian. I'm apparently the SJW. Not suit me. Remember? So...
a little boy, I'm a still a toy, I'm a still a toy, I'm a still a toy, I'm a still a yeah.
My name is Bunky, and I got a feeling that you got a toy, and your toy needs stealing. I'ma steal your toy, and I'll tell you something. When I take your toy, your dad will do nothing. You're gonna cry and throw a fit. Your dad will do nothing, cause your dad ain't shit. I'ma take a toy, fulfill all your fears, and you'll...
Why do we have a cartoon of a guy that apparently hit on teenage girls rapping about stealing toys from little girls and their dads? Am I the only one worried? I'm the only one worried about... Of course I'm the only one worried about that. The rest of you all support fucking 20-year-olds like Animancer hitting on 13-year-old fucking girls and then lying about them being fucking 19, even though all of us can do math.
Bitch about it for 40 years. When I snatch the toy, you'll flip your lid. You'll blame me when you touch a kid. I'm still a toy, and you'll never...
All I'm gonna say to the internet is none of you motherfuckers can ever blame me if any of these fucking motherfuckers ever touch a kid. Alright? Animancer ever touches another kid? Ain't my fault, I spoke out. Wes ever touches a fucking kid? Ain't my fault. I tried to speak out. The professor ever touches a kid? Ain't my fault. Heather ever brings her fucking kid around another predator and marries him? Ain't my fault. Fucking Dina goes off and fucks another one? Ain't my fault. Don't look at me. And if Onision goes and fucks a kid too, that'll also be all your fault. Just saying, won't be my fault.
I'ma steal a toy, and you're never gonna meet Miss Vagina. I'ma steal a toy, I'ma steal a toy.
They love their fucking tonos. To get them donuts. They love sticking up for all the fucking tonos. Attaching mom with kids. Attacking mom with kids just to get some fucking donuts.
Okay.
Yeah, they mad because they
Spades.
could get to my
Your
kid.
turn.
All these chomas mad they did not get to my kid, so they lie saying I don't have her in hopes that I will post so many pictures of her. They're fucking nasty. All of you support this. You should all be without your fucking kids. I'm gonna call CBS and all of you. Wes has a motherfucking minor too.
Breakfast is too naughty cake. Flips me over, goes sound away. Eat my ass like souffle. Say it tastes like candy. Big drumstick like dip fillet. Airy space trim legs for days. Lap it up, don't let it go to waste. Let's be spray all over his face.
She writes songs about her husband.
All down his side. Rub up that shaft. Bitch wants to ride.
Hey, no. It wasn't me with the underwear with the holes and the skid marks. That was Tush. That was just eating Tush. That was RSN's mod Tush in the picture she sent to him. Get it right. Stop mixing me up. I'm not Amber Clements. I didn't try to charge him with rape. I'm not Harvard Chickie. I didn't take him to court. And I ain't fucking just eating Tush, who sends pictures of her anus to him and then posts up pictures of fucking stained ass underwear with holes in them all over the internet. All right? And I don't have an STD like HPV. And I was asked to go to the streamer house, not denied it and told to sleep in a fucking doghouse, and I said no. So get the shit right. Especially if you're going to use shit in the joke, get the shit right. Damn it.
Shift and shoot it right. Pussy wet, slip inside, looking all.
See, I'm taking the shit for all these bitches because all of you are too fucking scared to go after any of them, I guess.
Up and down my spine.
Harvard's like not even all there in the head. You're scared of
He's
them.
all mine, he loves up on me. Not just on Valentine's. We just fuck always. That's how I got the spling. That's right, he got a ring. To stop them things. Not like I'd wanna jump ship and ride another wave. Cause he keeps me busy. I keep this kitty shaved.
Why did I sign up for this?
I don't know. Why don't you like me fucking making fun of people like Nicki Minaj? Why can't I do that? Why can't I parody people? Why do you have to take things so seriously? And then go stick up for predators and attack moms because they won't post pictures of their fucking kids on the internet. It's weird. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Yo. Joran Comedy. First name Joran, second name Comedy. No.
I mean, it was Sooth that fucking attacked Amber Clements, helping him get her to fucking recant. Ain't no one ever talk about that, though.
Not really. Here we go. My name is Jordan, and I'm here to say
That
I
he
like
likes
rapping
predators
in
like
a
Wes
major way.
today.
Now, I'm
Wes
a nice
is
guy, and
obviously
I'm not
way
a
dark.
bastard. This flow
I
is too
would
slow,
stay
so
away
now
from
I'll
that
go
little part.
faster. The last me just spasm, falling chasm. Women thank me every time they're orgasm. I make funny songs, make silly sketches. Hit the like button or you'll get stitches. Make
Maybe
fun
we
of
need
all, make
Vincent
fun of all.
to
My
try to
juice is
fucking
much
dox
better
him
than
again
like
so we
songs.
know who to
My vibe,
fucking
that bell is welcome, no shit's too slow.
put a PB on the house up.
That was too fast.
Oh, the police! The police, yeah!
Oh, God.
He's gonna die.
I see angels.
I'm a victim. There, I said it. Are you happy? That was fun. That was fun. Here's the thing. Charging someone with sexual assault and having the charges go through and that person be charged. What was I supposed to say? Are you not supposed to say that you're the victim of sexual assault when it happens to you? Is that upsetting for all of you? Does it upset you when women get sexually assaulted and then actually win in court? Why would that upset a bunch of you? Could it be because you're all friends with Real Stream News, who like rapes women and then goes, well, it didn't go to court, so I'm innocent? I'm just wondering, why would that be an issue? Why would you be against that? Are you the type of person that would also be against abortion, let's say? Or are you just against women's rights in general? Do you have an issue with women charging men that sexually assault them? Please enlighten me as to why you are a better person than I, because you think that men should be allowed to sexually assault women wherever they want, and women should never be allowed to charge the men for it. I'll wait. Tell me why. Tell me why women should just be raped and assaulted. Thing is, I never called myself a victim of that. Because I fought the dude off of me and then charged him. I felt pretty empowered doing that. It's all of you that have a problem with me getting empowerment from that and not sitting here doing video after video playing victim. Because you're all pissed off that instead of coming to you and crying to you so that you can all get videos out of it, that I actually just called the cops and dealt with it through the court system. I wasn't the one that came out here and spoke about it. I told someone in private that decided to come on this platform and blast it. And then you can also explain to me why it's okay to be the type of person that someone tells you something like that in confidence with, and then you go blast it out for clicks and views. Tell me how that's okay to do to people. Because apparently I'm a big bitch for thinking that those types of behaviors are wrong, and for thinking doxing people is wrong, for thinking that calling cops on people's wrong, thinking that getting mad at someone and then just calling CPS on them to piss them off is wrong. So you can go ahead and you can explain to me why I'm wrong for thinking that those bad behaviors are wrong, and you're right for supporting them. Go ahead. As you keep on pretending that you like Chris Hansen, who's supposed to be putting people away. Unless you now know something we don't about like Chris Hansen and how he doesn't put people away and actually doesn't support the victims of abuse. I mean, if you all know something we don't know, enlighten the rest of us, please. Especially those of us that have been around here for years and watched this whole Onision thing go down. We would really like to know what you know. So go ahead and explain to me why I'm wrong for thinking that those behaviors are bad and that you should never do them to anyone no matter what. And you're right because you think those behaviors are good and it's okay to attack people like that. And why it's okay for men to just sexually assault women. And why women shouldn't call the cops. Go ahead. Oh, wait. Since that seems to be all of your large problem with me, right? I don't want your sarcasm. I don't want your sarcasm. See, unlike the idiots you hang out with, I actually know sarcasm and nuance. You know, I'm in Canada. We came from Britain. You know, so us and the Brits, we love sarcasm. So don't give me your sarcasm. And then maybe you could explain to me what you call a woman when she's sexually assaulted, if it's not a victim. I don't like the word victim. I choose to call people a survivor instead because I grew up in a time where you didn't call yourself a victim. And the language that you used actually matters. See, I'm a 90s kid. I'm not one of these millennial people that grew up getting fucking participation trophies and shit, okay? Well, do you know what? No, apparently I'm wrong. I am wrong for thinking that it was bad that he do that. So he should come back and dox everybody because apparently we fucking, you know, being against that was bad. Oh, don't avoid the question. Don't avoid it. If you're a big enough fucking man to sit here and write things like this and make fun of women that have been sexually assaulted and make fun of them for calling the cops and winning their court case because there was video evidence. Like, do you think do you think the Canadian police would have just thrown this guy in fucking jail and then fucking charged him without evidence? Like, are you stupid? You actually think that we could actually just charge someone for just grabbing our ass here? Are you stupid? Just because you have a fucking really disgusting preconceived notion of Canada being this liberal country that can go around and charge people because they look at us wrong or some crap doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean we actually can. Wessie and Sooty Pants. So try again. Explain to me why. Explain to me why it's okay for women to be sexually assaulted. I want to hear it. And why women should not call the police. I really want to hear. Come on. You're all so big and tough. I'll send you a link. You can come up here. You can come up here and explain it to me with your voice. You can sit right here next to me, look me right in the eyes and be like, I actually think that men should be allowed to fucking rape women whenever they want. And I'll sit here and I'll listen to you. State your case. We can have a debate on it. Since that's what your big issue is with me. Nobody? Well, you're only fucking tough on your own platforms, your own streams. When you're writing comments under Wes's streams or that guy's streams that we just watched. Then you're tough, but none of you want to come here and look me in the eyes and tell me? Come on. Like I said, you can come and sit me and tell me. Wes too? He had no problem with that, though. He had no problem with Wes harassing women on Discord. Right? Oh, it's just women with mental health issues. I forgot. Who the fuck cares? We're allowed to harass women that have mental health issues, right? Like, don't hide now. Where are you? Does it intimidate you to see a woman go through something like that and then not sit around playing victim and stick up for herself? Is that what the real issue is? Is it hard for you to deal with a strong-willed woman that doesn't need a man to boss around, tell her what to do out here? I know you're used to all these little girls that need like RSN to tell them what to do, or they need Suit to tell them what to do, or they need Jesse to tell them what to do, or like Dark Ninja or some fucking moron on here to tell them what to do. So does that intimidate you? When there's a bitch that won't listen to any of these stupid idiots? Tells them all to fuck off, leaves their communities, doesn't play victim, but tells them to fuck off all the time? Why does that intimidate you? You can start with that. We can start with that. Why are you intimidated by strong-willed women that don't take shit? And then we can go into why you think that men should be allowed to sexually abuse women whenever they want or rape them and get away with it. And we can just take it from there. There is nobody that hangs out in this community over here that has class. That would be in this comment section trying to tear me up right now. Sorry, whether you come from the south, north, west, east, doesn't fucking matter. If you're in that community and you're supporting Wes or any of these fucking losers, I can tell you got no class. So you might want to take a detour and go somewhere else. Because you're hanging out with a bunch of people that hang out with predators and then get mad when women don't want to hang out with them or do their dirty work for them and then attack them with fucking predators. Like, that's weird. All right? That's weird. Like, I don't even have a fucking fake account out here. Imagine if I made a fake account of like some fucking, imagine if I like made a fucking fake account of like Amber Clements and then started harassing RSN after I left that community. You guys would have fucking flipped. You would have flipped. Right? But again, it's not about you guys being, you're not against the behavior, the bad behavior, right? I found that out about all of you real quick on here. You don't give a fuck about the bad behavior. As long as it's done to someone you don't like, you're good with it. That's what makes us different. That's why I have integrity and none of you guys that hate on me do. Because you don't give a fuck what happens to people you don't like. If they get doxxed or swatted or whatever happens to them, who cares? But then when it happens to you or like one of your friends, then you're all fucking upset about it. Whereas I'm against the behavior. I don't know who he is. I just remember him being in Discords when I first joined the community and being creepy. And then all of a sudden there was an account made where he was the account was fucking coming at me all the time. And that's been going on for a long time. That's not the first account in that dude's name. And I've been sitting here talking about it for 2.5 years and about how they get all these fucking creeps on here to come and harass women that fucking leave that community and shit. But you guys all seem to like it. It's entertainment for all of you. You think it's fucking hilarious to see these women get ripped apart, right? Especially if they have a mental health issue, then it's like super duper fun. Everybody is cool online when they attack people that have mental health issues. Especially if they won't be with Real Stream News. Like, it's really gross, really weird, and I think you're all very fucking creepy. Like, you're the creeps, not me. You're the log cows. Not me. My thread hasn't been written in for a year, by the way. If we're making me a log cow, because that's what you guys do, right? Is you harass people and you harass them and you harass them and you harass them and you harass them. You make predator accounts to come at them if they're a fucking survivor of that shit as a kid and they have trauma disorder from it because you think that's really fun. And then you poke at them and you poke at them and you poke at them. And then when they get upset about it, you go, ha ha ha, lol cow. And then you think that you can milk them for views. Right? Wes, Mrs. Parker, CJ, Sue, all of you fucking losers. Right? That's what you think. And then when it happens to you, you go off and you fucking cry and you delete your whole fucking channel of videos, even the 12-hour videos you do on me. So, like, why do we have to keep doing this with different people? It's getting very annoying. Where did some channel go? Why did Sue delete his old channel? How come my lol cow thread hasn't been written in over a year, but I'm apparently the biggest person of interest online right now? Apparently, I am more famous than Chris Chan and Cyrax and Real Stream News and Suit the Lolly poster. See, you guys stick up for some real creepy people. Like Jesse and shit. It's really weird. Like, I don't know what fucking world I entered. There was some, like, I don't know, New Year's Eve 2019, 2020 happened. And then it was like I went through this fucking vortex where everything went backwards. And people were all of a sudden like, raping women is really cool. We like it when people rape women around here. Woohoo! And they were like, Onision is good because we hate Chris Hansen. Let's attack the victims. Woo! And then they were like, we're going to go and attack anyone we can with mental health issues. It sounds like fun. Woo! And I'm like, I don't like this world. This world sucks. I thought we weren't supposed to tip the cows. You try to create the cows. I thought that wasn't a thing either. I thought people were just supposed to be cows. How are you going to make fun of someone that's parodying someone to make fun of them? And then think that you win? I want to know. I'm still waiting to find out why it's okay for men to sexually assault women. No one has been able to explain this shit to me since the fucking Onision shit went down. Y'all wanted me to be okay with Onision. No one could explain to me why I had to be okay with Onision. Then y'all wanted me to be okay with RSN. No one could explain to me why that should happen. But I fucking decided to anyway because I'm apparently dumb. Then you guys got mad at me because I didn't want to anymore. And then you can't explain to me either why people should be allowed to sexually assault women. I want to know. I want to know, when was YouTubers on here okay, all right, with the sexual assault? I know he doesn't have his own content. How is he supposed to come out here and sit in front of TCAP and explain to them all the shit that I've already blasted about him in the last fucking, like, I'm done. That's what happens when you don't have a brain. Right? What do they say? People with small minds talk about other people. instead of other things. That's it. Is he at least explaining why it's okay to sexually assault women while he's stream sniping me? I would like him to explain to me. I want him to explain to me why. Well, yeah, Eleanor Roosevelt. Fucking Wes would be like, we should rape Eleanor Roosevelt. Like, fuck. Don't bring up any women. Ugh. No, stream sniping is when you stream what somebody else streams because you don't have anything to stream for yourself. So you like stream what somebody else streams. It's what people with no talent do. It's what everyone had a problem with RSN doing, and now it's just what everyone does. Back in 2019, everyone was like, that's stealing content when you just stream what someone else is doing. That's stealing content. But again, it's okay to steal content as long as the content being stolen is coming from someone you don't like. If you like the person, then I'm not allowed to steal their content because, once again, I'm dealing with a bunch of people who, instead of being against the behavior, are just against who's doing the behavior. Like, is Wes going to explain that, like, I have a friend that gave me an N-word pass. Mrs. Parker gives people N-word pass, so I had a friend that gave me an N-word pass when I did that song, so that's supposed to be okay. Sometimes there's jokes behind songs, and maybe you should know the lore and the story and what happened before you go making stupid videos about someone. I don't know, though. Well, if you have a daughter that streams, get your daughter off of here. Oh my God. Don't ever. It's really sad because my daughter really wanted to be a YouTuber, and now I'm kind of like, I want to end her dreams. Because I'm like, I don't want my daughter, like, to come out here and be around a bunch of men that are going to sexually harass her and say, like, gross things to her. And then when she speaks out about it, everyone attacks her and doxes her and her family and, like, sends cops and shit to her house. And that's what's happening on here to all new creators, by the way. It's not just me. It's a new creator problem that's been on here for a while. But whenever you speak out about it, you're playing a victim, right? To the people that like to dox and swat people, that is. Just saying. Just saying. I only stream snipe scammers. But I found out that apparently I'm like, guys, apparently I'm an e-girl and a famous rapper, and I came on here to try to be an influencer. I just found out like a week ago that was apparently what I was doing on here. And I thought I came on here to do comedy and make fun of all these things. Like, how I do my r// videos and make fun of like the nice guys and the white knights and the incels and the nice girls and the not like other girls. But then I just pissed them all off, and then they all just joined a group together and all started attacking me, and now here we are. I don't know. Apparently Westmost, but I don't really care. I don't know why I'm supposed to care about Westmost. Very confused. It was the same with Soot. I was like, why is Soot mad? I don't understand why other people are allowed to be mad over things that have nothing to do with them. It doesn't make sense. I try not to get mad over things that have nothing to do with me because they don't have anything to do with me, and there's like enough things in the world to upset people. Making fun of incel sticks, apparently, and then they stalk you for like 2.5 years. Okay. In a few minutes, okay, monkey? So yeah, that's basically all that is. Hi, monkey. But I don't know. I don't know what to do for these people. Like when the drama first started, I came on here and I tried to like explain because Suit started it and started streaming or whatever. I didn't care about some channel when they came at me. I like just ignored them, and then they all like came and found me on Discord and started acting all weird. It was strange. But then when Suit came at me, I was like, him and I used to, I thought, be friends. So I was like, I kind of owe him like trying to solve things, if you will, you know? And I did. I tried to explain things to him the first couple times. And then there was just no point because people out here, they don't listen to actually like understand and like solve problems. They just mock and make fun and talk about how I'm bad for charging someone with sexual assault for doing stuff to me in an elevator, and then try to make a case saying I'm a bad person because, again, apparently men are supposed to rape and sexually assault women, and we are not supposed to fight back. We're not supposed to do anything. We're not supposed to speak out, and we should just let the men do whatever they want to us. And I'm wrong for saying otherwise ever on the internet. How dare I? And revenge porn is fine too, by the way. For those that didn't get the memo, you leave nags alone. Leave nags alone. Because it's okay for some people to do this, remember? Remember? And it's okay for everyone to do it to me. It was fine when him and RSN and HPV, whatever the fuck that bitch's name was, or is, I don't know. Doesn't she go by like Tater Tots now? See, people that have to change their name 5 million fucking times, you should maybe be sus to them. Why they gotta change their name so much? All right, I changed my name once here to make fun of it and did a fucking meme, and you guys couldn't even laugh at that with me. You had to get all creepy and weird about that shit too because you're all fucked. Instead of just, like I said, instead of just laughing and trying to take humor, you all, and then you say, I'm the one being upset because I have a lot of words about it. And reading's hard for all of you. Anything over 150 characters, very difficult. I understand that. Being stuck on Twitter all day, having nothing else to do with your time other than tweet things you're angry about as an SJW must be very, very hard for all of you. I know. I don't know. I can't relate at all. I, again, trolled on Twitter for like 2 months of my entire life. And it's the 2 months that you all hold on to so dearly for like 3 fucking years now to go off about me about. It's sad. I don't know what to do about it. Because I tried to explain it to Sue. I was like, he should understand he's a conservative creator, but apparently not. And again, like I said, people don't actually listen to understand and solve problems on here. Even if 2 creators are fighting out here, like no one ever actually wants to solve the problem. They just want to make it worse. And everyone around them wants to make it worse. I have to be very careful about who I have around me because people like to make things worse. And I don't get the point in trying to make people fighting worse. That's stupid. I like to problem solve, not create problem. So there's just no point. There's just no point because people, like I said, they just want content and they just want to go back and forth. And even if you could solve a problem with someone out here, they won't do it. Because then if you do solve the problem with them, then they can't like make fun of you anymore and they won't have the content anymore. And then I feel like I'm in fucking grade 7, not even fucking high school. Because I was over all that fucking gossiping and shit in high school, okay? I outgrew that shit by the time I was like 15. I was over it. So you make me feel like I'm in grade 7 because that's the last time I acted like most of you are acting around me now. So I just can't do it. And I'm just looking at people like, ugh, Lord. I try to troll for a few days, but then they just get too excited about the trolling. They're like, oh my God, now we have all these posts where we can make videos about Queen with. It's amazing. And I'm like, dude, that's sad. I'm hoping that they'll all grow up and eventually be like, we're just going to ignore this. But I don't think any of them are. So I just got to be like, I hope one day someone, yeah, I know, Nicole. I just got to realize that one day, you know, hopefully these people grow up and that they stop digging into people's lives to research them. Like they do it to people that have like 200 subscribers. Okay. When all this shit started, it was over Bells of Nevermore and them wanting to attack her. Okay. Bitch didn't even have 100 subscribers. Like, why? What's the point? What is she doing that's so bad? Who is she influencing? Like 20 people? Oh no. To do what? To what? Lie about being a veteran? She'd be the only one if that was what was going on. So I don't give a fuck. All right. I deal with people with like 500,000 subscribers that are actually giving people bad health advice, for example, telling people to like not take their kids to the hospital and to go and like do some fucking bullshit where they end up killing their kid or something like that. And they'll have like 500,000 subscribers or some shit. That's what you should be doing. Find people that are actually dangerous out here. People that actually put people in danger. Like when you were talking about the predators. You know, predators can actually put people in danger. People that prey on people put people in danger. But then you can't be friends with a predator who's preying on people over here, or like friends with someone who's over here posting up lolly on the internet and attacking people and shit, and then be over here claiming that you care about predators and helping people. You can't be making fun of people with trauma disorders while claiming that you care about people that are traumatized by predators. I don't know why that's such a hard thing to wrap your mind around, that you shouldn't be a hypocrite like that. Okay? Don't get mad at me when I'm sitting here and I have like Valkyrie and Heather collecting fucking pictures of my kid in disk drives with Kaylee and the professor, okay? Really creepy shit. And they had like baby pictures of my kid. My kid's going on 8. That's weird. Why are you looking up baby pictures, right? So then I went and looked one of them up. Valkyrie had a picture of her and her kid. So I reposted that because they were doing weird shit with my pictures. I don't even want to know. I heard that they were ending up in Discords. Jesse got a hold of a bunch of them. They were being circulated. Like I said, y'all are fucking weird. And then everyone got mad at me because I posted up one picture. In the meantime, this bitch is collecting pictures of my kid and posting them up. God knows fucking who she's sending them to where. And those are all fucking creepy ass anti-Onision people that I don't want anything to do with. Okay? I wasn't around that scene. I don't like those people. Especially the new anti-Os. The old anti-Os were cool. They were always anti-O. The new people, the new people, they were actually the people that liked Onision and then went anti-O at the end. So I was out. Fuck those people. We're good. So, you know, I just, you know, is that invite still open? Wes will come on. I don't know. Is Wes going to come on and explain to me why sexual assaulting women is okay? Because I really just want someone to explain to me why it is okay for men to sexually assault women. Because the big problem with me, I hear, is that I charged a man with sexual assault. Right? So apparently I was supposed to turn to Wes and Suit and Real Stream News with the abuse instead of the cops, I guess, or something. So is he going to do that? Because see, again, like I stated, Wes is not talking to me ever to like fix anything. He's never once, even from the beginning, when I used a clip of his video, he could have just come to me and been like, hey, what's that about? Could have had a normal fucking conversation. But since he wants to get clout and he wants to get views and he wanted to play my victim, because apparently you get some kind of points or a cookie from Mara Center and Suit or something if you say you're a victim of mine. I'm not the one playing victim. All these people playing my victim, okay? There's a difference. Even the subreddit. This is a place for victims of Queen of Spade because she said mean things on the internet about us and it makes us cry. you know? So I just want to know, because he's not actually, you know, well, you should have let me know, Pac. I was sick yesterday. You know, hey, St. Laurent, that's close to me. Nobody wants to solve anything. Problem is, those people, yeah, I logged off for a month. And then apparently I was faking my death or pretending to commit suicide or something. And then we had to like talk about how I had a public suicide cry in 2019, even though all these people were my friends and fine with it when it happened and fine with it for several months afterwards. It was just when I stopped wanting to be their friends that they decided to have an issue with it and then use it against me for several years later. You know, and I don't get why we have to keep doing that. Right? It's a really good thing that I'm not on here for clout and money then, huh? Unlike some people. No, Pac, I don't want to do a panel right now. I have to get off in a few minutes here. Sorry. Especially if you're drunk. Now's not the time. Fuck clout. I agree with that. Fuck clout. I never came on here trying to be an influencer. I came on here to make fun of that and make fun of people that tried to be influencers and talk about how you shouldn't follow one person and just believe everything they say all the time. And then I was met with a bunch of communities that all think that the person that runs a channel is some kind of god that does no wrong. And it's almost like these weird community cults. And it's really scary on here. And apparently, if I don't join all of them, then they all attack me, and it's very scary. Well, go get more booze and have a good night. I might come see you in a chat later if you're on. So yeah, there's nothing I could do. I could ignore these people until the end of time, and they'll keep going. And then we have people like Wes and Mrs. Parker that will literally be like, listen, you should just like stop responding. And then when I don't respond for over a month, they're the ones making videos. So it's like, I don't trust people. You know? Good Canadian club. Yeah. Get the whiskey. But yeah, I don't see the point in talking to Wes because Wes doesn't want to solve any issues. Wes wants to create issues. And I don't like creating issues. I've just been trying to get away from all of this for over 2 years. And I don't know why I'm not allowed to. Why every time that I disappear for a month, somebody else pops up to drag me back in. It's very sus to me. There's only 2 people in this whole world that want to keep me on this forever. And I really wish people would stop listening to them. Because that would be lovely. But I think that's all I have to say. I mean, I'm worried about comedy. I'm worried about parodies. I don't know how I'm supposed to do comedy and parodies. Do I just keep going? Do I just keep going and hoping that people understand? Do I keep doing these things and hoping that the people who do understand just keep enjoying them? You know? Because they'll also be like, stick to MLMs, and I will. And I won't talk about any of them for several weeks. But then they get mad. And then they want to talk about me again. And I'm kind of under the impression that nobody out here should ever be made to be talked about and not be allowed to respond and be silenced. But again, I'm apparently the one that's wrong. I'm the one that's bad. And we have to stop me from existing on this platform because I do bad things What are they? I don't know. I don't know. But I guess people will continue to do bad things to me. And then I'm just supposed to like not care anymore. And that's weird. I don't think I could ever just like attack someone nonstop and just not care. Because I haven't done that to anyone. I don't even do that to CJ. So, but if you are going to worry about someone, maybe you should worry about him using, because he's using again. Maybe you should all stop listening to a heroin addict. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.